and it will help later. Be very careful of justice fighters that go quiet. Those are the ones you should be scared of. You may not panic about Aries because she's always there every day talking to you. But be worried about me.
Lagata is quiet too. Lagata is now quiet. Should we be scared of him?
You don't get. Oh, you don't. You said what? Aduke kí ló sọ
I
mi
said
gbọ́?
Lagata went silent. We are not hearing from him anymore.
No, that's not what I said. I said I'm not. There are some names I don't want to mention. Okay, but when we get to the town hall, gbogbo wa a máa jó ijó tó ń pè ní python dance. But I'm saying this to you. I said, as many that is listening to me now, I said, can J Clock just mute or whatever? I don't know.
Anyway, you round up so someone else can take the floor.
Okay, be careful of justice fighters that are quiet. Not immediate quiet or the ones that have been quiet for so long. Don't think they've given up. Don't think they are not watching you. They are the ones that you should be worried about. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Before you go, I need justice for my Oyo. Good job.
Oyo.
And I need justice for my Oyo.
Ṣé ká wá ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ni mà? Ẹ send the area code sáwà lè wá ràn yín lọ́wọ́ o.
Anyway, if I come to J Clock,
Aduke was only joking. Let J Clock go.
I think Aduke should take that to your court, not mine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to just in case.
J Clock, you didn't send me that audio.
In fact, part of the reason why I'm here this morning,
Yeah, please, before
just
you
in case some of you need a latest ringing tone on your phone, please get your phone and do screen recording and let everybody mute so that I can have it just in case you want it.
Yeah.
Is it true that Baba Mohbad and his team spent 30 million naira to carry out a post-mortem? How do I put it? Only $1 I don't believe. 30 billion for the account, yo. For the account, yo. Is it true that Baba Mohbad and his team spent 30 million naira to carry out a post-mortem? How do I put it? Only $1 I don't believe.
For the last time.
No. J Clock, please wait.
True that Baba
J-Clock
spent 30 million naira to carry out a post-mortem. How do I put it? Only $1 I don't believe. 30 billion for the account, yo.
J-Clock, okay, thank you for coming up to drop that here. I'm gonna be asking Aries or Susie that are here. Ayofe, please don't be rude to me. If you are rude, I'll get out of here. I don't have time and I don't have the nerves for those kids anymore. Okay. Aries,
Monday alone.
is autopsy GoFundMe? Is it not out?
No, it's not out. But it cost 30 million. They say it's not out yet.
How much is autopsy in Nigeria? We have all these
The Chinese man that we spoke to, I think $1,500, the maximum so far. I'm
Okay.
still looking for one that is going to be close to 30 million. I've not found any. I have a list of
Aries, sorry to shut you up. SLN, I'm on your platform because I respect you. I'm here. Can you tell this your person and your fellow? She should. I won't tolerate any form of disrespect from
Please.
any.
Ayofe, please stop.
The
No
comment,
comment
We
on
want
my
to
remark.
remove
I
comment
will
the
section.
call
comment
you
section
back. Oh.
is closed now. Yeah.
Okay. There's no when is this autopsy coming out now?
I think they've got, from my understanding, they've spent all the money on the autopsy.
What
Hold
is all
on,
the
now let me
money?
answer your question. Now, they are trying to go from platform to platform to have some people contribute for the result to be released. The helicopter that is bringing the results. That is why the likes of Comfy and the people they were here yesterday trying to solicit for funds that we transport. You know, come as a engagement ring, people. Come and get engagement ring here, but you know, come and pay mọ́tò tó ń gbé bọ̀ during engagement. Come and mọ́tò tó ń gbé engagement ring. Wọ́n fẹ́ gbowó ọkọ̀. So they need the result now. But it's done. They said it's done. They use the 30 million to do it. Now to bring it is the money they are looking for.
Okay. Let
Bóyá Yodi, can you do us a favor? Can you come with Iwaka and say this? Bóyá yóò gbọ́ èdè tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ sọ ní dáadáa.
no. Aries, let me tell you something. One of the things that Justice Aloaba did to me is taking me out of character, taking me out of profession. Because of the platform we have for Justice Aloaba.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm speaking now. Sele, you should sing a music or a song for yourself.
Which one, ma'am?
Anyone. Sele,
Sele, before you go, Sele, before you play the music, Lady Aries, are we trying to say that the GoFundMe account is empty?
No, don't go there, Ati guy. Don't go there first. We'll go
No,
there.
I'm asking Supreme Iron Lady a question now.
Don't say don't go there. Don't say don't go.
No. We've been at this since for a week now. I'm asking Supreme Iron Lady a question. If 30 million is taken out of what is in that account, in totality, it seems as if the account will be empty, even if they borrow the money and they want to use GoFundMe to replace it. Is that what we are saying? Is that the reason why Gurexi was on Ashemedli on Paparano's platform? And all those women, including what's her name, they came last night to solicit for money.
Why do you have to borrow?
Yomi don't collect all the money now. Now Yomi the public they want more to right now. Money don't run out. Money don't run out.
Why do you have to borrow? Why do you have to borrow? Why? Why do you have to borrow? Okay. When is this result coming?
Were you not listening? I said they need money to bring it.
To bring the result out. Okay.
I'm on the phone to Dangote. I'm on the phone to Dangote. I'm on the other line to Dangote right now. Supreme Iron Lady.
Autopsy is taking longer than this.
Supreme Iron Lady. The helicopter needs fuel. So I'm talking to Dangote right now, whether he can give us free aviation fuel for the helicopter to fly.
I think I can.
Private jet.
Maybe we need to borrow those private jets.
And so carry on EOD. Carry on EOD. Yes.
Can I talk to you?
Yes. Okay.
I don't want us to be sarcastic. There's something significantly wrong. Significantly wrong. Fundamentally wrong with the process. So Money is gone. Autopsy is done. We are in court on Monday. We are in court on Monday.
After 12 months of no results, we have the right to cry. Never mind be sarcastic.
No,
if we can't cry, if you can't cry about it, we have to laugh.
You cannot teach people how
we have to laugh. If we can't cry about it, we have to laugh about it. And we're going to be as sarcastic as we can so that we can send the message to them for them to understand that we are not foolish.
Gone now. Is that what you are saying?
We are not foolish. We are not foolish. That's what they are telling us.
Is all the money in GoFundMe gone?
That's what they are telling us inadvertently. By the time they pay the loan back, the account will be empty.
Where's loan from? Who borrowed loan? Who signed for loan?
Who knows? Ask Bookie Jesse. Bookie Jesse is their spokeswoman. Ask Bookie Jesse. She will tell you.
Where are you guys?
That's where we are. You've been away for too long now.
You think we are being sarcastic, EOD? I think you should go to the comment section.
These are facts. These are the facts of our time and our life. 12 months.
Nigerians, why are you like this? Why are you like this?
Inflation. When they say that the lawyer agreed, say go collect 10 million, it was Bookie Jason that was saying 25 million. And she never corrected herself. Inflation. Do you know the percentage of inflation from 10 million to 25?
Okay.
That is 150%.
Let's enlighten ourselves, I beg. Thank you.
Okay. Aries.
Hello, EOD.
How do you think you're going to fight this? It's difficult.
Well,
what's the Aloaba's position in this? So,
Papa Mohbad said, I want fans to me, want my understand what they might do for me.
Seriously?
Yeah. Did you hear about the cocoa? Were you here in the period of the cocoa? No. Were you here during the leprosy? No.
I'm not sure she knows they even saw African TV.
I don't think so. Ọ̀pọ̀ òjò ló ràn tilẹ̀ sí fíìmù Olúwa ò jẹ́ òsán. EOD, you are way behind.
No, I'm not way behind.
Accountability day 27 Lawama. 27. Yeah.
How many là ń lọ? Ṣé 90 là ń lọ àbí 30?
30 ni.
Yes, from now to December ni.
On the issue of accountability and African TV, I have a reservation. I've got my reservation. Aries got feel reservation, but I'm not going to discuss it here. But having said that, we're not going to wait for anybody to undermine or Kwama. Nigerians are suffering abroad, though. Even the people that are contributing this money, everyone jẹ àkàrà in Nigeria, but they just want to be relevant. So, Aries, how do we team together and get account tí owó yẹn bá lọ ní Nigeria?
TikTok comfy ti gbórí wọlé.
Bring it up, go engage with the
Good morning, Madam Comfy. You are welcome. You are welcome. We welcome you, Madam Comfy. Good morning. No, there's no fight. So there's no fight. If she comes up, let her be. She was there yesterday. No, let's be kind. It's Friday. Let's be kind to ourselves. She was there last night. There was no issues yesterday.
Now because I know yesterday, that's why I get confidence.
No. We have to engage. We have to engage. We have to engage.
You are trying to control EOD now. I told EOD to let everybody be.
I am not. We are all fighting for justice. We just do it differently. We just do our own differently. We are all fighting for justice. So let her come up if she wants to. I beg. That's my take. Let her engage.
When it gets to your turn, you want to engage.
Let me listen to EOD.
When it gets to my turn, I want to
Supreme Iron Lady. Let me listen to EOD, please. Thank you. EOD, carry on. Yes.
Make Comfy no come up, sha.
I've known you a long time on this Justice for
Thank
Mobile.
you.
I don't know
Thank
if
you.
you remember me anyway.
I do, 100%. Paparano's platform, on and off. I do.
I've known you. I believe everything you're saying. But I think if we don't fight for justice, Mobile will not get it. Atiga, are you with me? If we don't fight for justice, Mobile will not get justice. So, we're gonna fight now. We're gonna fight tomorrow. We're gonna if anybody that need to go down, regardless of your tie to the family, even if Baba Mubad that is messing about, he will get to a point he will have to surrender. I love my dad, and that's the love I share to Baba Mubad. But my dad will not do some certain things. Okay? If anything happened to me today, my dad will never tolerate anything. So we have to fight for Mubad. We will do it. We've been part of Justice for Mobad from September, from day second when this guy died. We've been actively involved. We are lawyers, home and abroad. Nobody deemed us fit to be part of legal team because they felt, one of the things about our profession is you have to be open and honest. We don't rely on whatever you give to people in Nigeria. I disagree with a lot of people. Even Sele, that's very close to me, I disagree with him. Aries, I disagree with her a lot of times. But that does not mean when we need to work, we will not work. There has been nights, me and Aries, we will not sleep. You understand? So, if this is the where things are right now, we're going to stand up and do what we need to do.
You are busy, you know if you come up. You dey mute me now.
Hello, are you listening? Hello?
We can hear you,
My take on the matter, if you're still addressing me, which I'd love to respond to you.
I was addressing you before the interruption.
Yes, okay. No, because they put you on timer, so I can't do anything once they put you on timer. So no, he's the host. Okay, Pizu, I beg. Comment section. You cannot be responding to comment section like this. No. You can't do this. This is not allowed.
Everything is allowed, I think. No.
Yeah, but you can't be responding to comment section like that. It's interrupting us now.
Everything is allowed. Today is Friday.
Pandemonium ensues. Okay, let's carry on.
Yeah.
Pandemonium.
Everything is that's goes camera down, camera
But I'm
off,
engaging EOD,
allowed.
Supreme Iron Lady. I'm engaging EOD, please.
Aries and Pizu, I left for a very long time because I realized that the justice for Mobad is taking me out of character, taking me out of profession. But the outburst from Very Dark Man made me realize a lot of things, and that's why I'm back here. So please, let's not do koniye. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, let me respond to you, EOD.
Let me tell you something. We are all adults. Nobody should control how one adult should behave. EOD, some people don't like. Some people did not want you to talk what you are saying. They say, "Oh, boring." We caution them. Everybody should do whatever they want. Today is Friday.
Okay, I'm trying to respond to EOD.
At best, if you cannot take it, you drop yourself.
Supreme Iron Lady, anarchy is the order of the day. Let me engage with EOD. Let me just submit.
On Sunday, we all go to church.
It's okay. Okay, let me engage with EOD. EOD, in response to your submission and your question, can people just mute themselves now?
We need everything.
Well, mute yourself and let me speak, Supreme Iron Lady. Thank you. So, in response to your question, EOD, for me, we have different personalities. For me, we started from somewhere before Mr. Joseph Aloaba himself inadvertently divided us. Now, whatever the case may be,
before he came on board.
let me, pardon?
Before he came on board.
No, before he dismantled and actually sort of like dissected the process and decided that they are justice and we are anti-justice. Yeah.
Let me quickly remind you of something before IT man continues.
Yes, Supreme Lady, carry
on. You know that some people in the likes of Onikon Agbe, Konfi Onikansa Nikun, do you know they got certificates on top mobile case? They presented them award. But you know,
I'm not.
What? Konfi ti gba certificate. The best justice fighter in justice for Mohbad. I won't know she. Do you know from Karimo?
I lost sign certificate.
How that mean? Maboya Muyiwa Aloaba ni o, abi Baba Joseph Aloaba. I don't know who signed it, but Konfi tó yẹ pé mo parọ́ fún ẹ. Oh, gba certificate. Let me go and look for it. Kò wá debunk mi. Oh, gba certificate.
There is weight.
Any man loud.
There is weight. I've known you for a while. And Taban Soro Wakombai, I said, let us, I'm sure you are watching the story of Didi now. The same way the story of Bobrisky in Nigeria. I'm very happy. Let's watch.
I've been advocating that they should suspend Falana even now. But what she get
the same way many men and women will go down with Baba Mohbad. The same way. Anyway, AOD.
So nobody should
the same way. So AOD. So Supreme Lady, let me finish this before you carry on. Let me just finish this before you carry on. So what I'm saying is that we have different personalities, and there are times when we need to listen to ourselves. Chairman left here yesterday. Therefore, Imole went to open platform ground for him on Yomi Fabiyi's platform, and hold on, and he went. That is the reason. Yesterday, I love what Sele did yesterday. When we get the justice, people came to the anti-justice platform. He brought about three or four of them, including Comfy and something 70, and another one who said she's the daughter of a queen and king. And at the end of the day, she turned out to be a gutter princess.
Who is the daughter of a queen?
She said she's the daughter of a king and queen, and she doesn't fight. But she ended up being a gutter princess. Supreme Lady can remember the handle.
Who is the daughter?
What's the handle?
Your guess is as good as when she said she's a child of God.
I can't remember her name. Maybe Host can remind us.
Let me say this to you, IT guys.
Yes.
Apart from being a lawyer, apart from being a profession, I represent the community. I'm an high chief. And that's why I stay back when things are rough. Okay? I'm supposed to be mending things, not stirring things. Does that make sense to you? And that's the reason why I say, who is this daughter of a queen or daughter of a... I
don't know if anyone can remember. She said she came as royalty, and she said the reason why she doesn't argue with people because she was brought up in a palace by a king and a queen.
This place is what they call thick.
Hold on. They said it's one with God. Is it one with God? But I think she turned out to be one with the devil at the end of the day. Yes. She ended up being one with the devil. That's the one.
Aries, you know what I want to say to you? Because I can see you're boiling. You know what I want to say to you? I'm now in again.
Welcome. I'm Charlotte.
I've never left.
So get ready. I have
Sele EOD requested a track. You haven't given her the track. EOD requested a track from you. So we are waiting.
Money chaser. I want money chaser. Mohbad ní mi ò ní gbà. Money chaser.
Oleski, that is one with the devil. Oleski is one with the devil.
For Africa, even for UK, Jack talks. At times I will say this Jack self, the tagger. And Jack has been talking. People tag him as a talker. people talking, but Jack is saying what should be said. But as much as we say that, Jack is always calling for action. But how many people are even courageous to do the action? We can either do the action in the open or doing behind the scene. Me, I always love behind the scene action because I can always come outside and talk with her if he talk, not to be tired, but we will be doing the right thing. I think the more people join people that are doing the right thing, the better. And we cannot, I will continue to say this for the often times, even God did not cure all the problems in the world. Even government cannot cure the problems in the world. We should take in this justice for Mohbad, as horrible as the scenario is, pick those things we can even have some strides, some wins. Let's hold on to them. Let's do them. Do we want to continue to agitate for the government to do the right thing? If that is what is workable, let's do it. Do we want to agitate for the IGP to look into this matter and take it? Lately, after Mohbad, the IGP has taken up about 2 cases that I know that happen in different states, and he has moved it to the federal level for investigation to start. A good example is that person that died in Ilorin. I think it is never too late to do the right thing. As much as we talk, let's seek, let's try. We are not doing it for ourselves, we are doing it for the future. And I just have to add this before I run away to say that the case of Bobrisky is a very good one. From the way I see it, I see VDM as a vendetta against Bobrisky and is following that case. At the same time, BDM understand that the case of Mohbad is different from that of Bobrisky. And the case of Mohbad is Amokun Togberu Soriteru Ewo, is a cripple, someone with a knuckle nail that carries a load up. You will see that it will bend. And you told the person, oh God, adjust your load. He will tell you that is not what you should look at. Look at my knuckle. Already from beginning, he done dabaru like Esetelo. The family had not come in unison the way the Adekoke did. The family had not come in unison the way the Bamishe family did. And hence, we have this problem. However, it is not a dead end. We are not between the devil and the blue sea. We are in a place where we can make decision because we have lost our roads in the woods, and we can make the right decision and go back. Going back from a place of knowledge that for the last 12 months, plus that our dear Mohbad died, we've seen the corruption in his family. We've seen the corruption amongst his friends. We've seen the corruption among the public. We see the psychophonic nature of people that love to cry, sympathize, just for them to say they are sympathizing. We've even seen people doing the wrong thing and they are being advised. They will say, it is not my business. I put my name on a GoFundMe. I don't know what is happening to it. It is not my business. EFCC cannot come to meet me. Leave them. When the Kasala boss, they go talk. But as far as I'm concerned, in this life, it is only few that always see the road. Not everybody. And God has made it so. Because if everybody sees the road to success, everybody will be successful. Who will serve who? If God does not make everybody kings, he knows why, because there must be leader and followers. If God does not make everybody Ojogbon, professor, he knows, because he knows that some people will work harder for some people to attain certain things in life. But the responsibility on those people, as it is on our shoulders, is that we know better. Let's continue to do the right thing. Let's continue to mobilize to do the right thing. Let's continue to be the lonely voice like that of John the Baptist in the Bible that was in the wilderness saying, make way for the Messiah. He was the only one. Let's continue to be that, because history will talk about us when the time comes. Lastly, like I will always say, VDM has done his best. He said something that I hold on to. He said he's not after anybody, but he's trying to expose corruption in our society. We've seen on Mohbad's case that there is corruption. Let's try to expose the corruption. Is VDM supporting us in this? I would say if his support is good. I love my dear Susie. But Susie, as much as we want some people to do some things, if they decide not to do it, there is nothing we can do. VDM have done the little he can do. Let us look for some other people that are not even coming out. Let them too be releasing things on the dark web regarding this matter. Let's see some people that we ask some phone calls of some people of interest in this matter. Let them release it on the dark web. Don't let it be ascribed to anybody. We have people, we have IT people that can. Let us do that. That is contributing to it. If it comes out like this, every news will be talking about it. On our Rights News today is 70% all about Bobrisky and the action of the Minister of Interior and everything that surrounds him. Let us do this thing on Mohbad. If someone can leak something like this on this Mohbad matter, every newspaper will carry it up. Then we talk about it. For all the IT gurus among us, we are not telling you to come and take the glory. Walk as ghosts under the dark. Release this thing and let us share it. Let the right authorities see. That is how you fight justice. Some people like to be ghosts. Let them be ghosts. Some people want to be seen. Let them be seen. At the end of the day, the Bible says the world is made with good and evil, but they all work together. Buburu ojo, otofu ojo, tibitire nirin. So good and bad will always exist, but they are helping each other. But the job of the good is always to shed light in the dark. We are the light. Let us ensure that we shed our light where it is needed. Let us ensure we do the right thing. And everybody can do whatever they want to do. The story in the Bible says, let the wheat and the shaft grow together. On the day of harvest, we will separate them and take the wheat into the stubborn and we take the shaft into the fire. It will happen. It is the word. It doesn't even have to come from the Bible. But that is how the word is created. God will help us all. God will help us. And lastly, let me say this. We should be learning a lot of things for things that are happening. Number one lesson from Bobrisky. Shut your mouth. Not be everything that they talk. Not be everything will happen to you that they talk. Someone helped you out of problem. You begin to be talking to someone else. He has put some people in danger. His godfather is in danger. They might see that, and all that. So it is not everything you talk about. Even when you know that you have bigger enemies. That is number one. Number two, some people are saying things like I advised VDM yesterday. What is going is great, but he must tread with caution. Because when it comes to defamation, people are saying these people should act it. No, in defamation, just like cybercrime, when some people said something bad about Krochi Queen, Chairman, and Adeyinka, some people put it on their platform. Any of those three can sue that person. If you say, I got it from this place, it doesn't matter. It is the discretion of who is suing. And under the section 23 of the Criminal Code of Nigeria and section 21 or so of the Penal Code of Nigeria, it does not matter who share a defamatory something. As long as the person that is seeking redress identifies you and you are linked to it, so be it. So we should guide ourselves. We say many things. Please, let's guide ourselves under the law. We are working for our society to be better. Let's be abreast of the law. Let's say the truth. Let's be more tactical. And I believe God will help us all. Thank you very much, Onile. Thank you very much, everybody, for giving me an opportunity. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Aristocrat. Thank you, Susie for Justice. Thank you, EOD, and thank you, Jack. Obviously, Jack, you've spoken well, as articulate as you can, and we value you immensely. Touching on some of the items you covered, my first point to make is actually that the Yomi Fabiyi of our time have simply become necessary evil on one side, necessary saints on the other. And the foundation of this whole process is based on the fact that where the people, the CEO and their group and their lawyers realized that the public was about to be handed over the mantle, the control over this matter, they decided to sort of like distance themselves away from anything that you can associate to foundation and any process of giving the public a voice. And that is what is still lacking till today. And we've got up to a point that I am no longer going to even crusade that we should give anybody a chance. It will now be up to the public to look within their heart and actually sort of like believe the right thing to do is to support anyone, any foundation, be it an individual, with the view that justice will be more like, closer to us than we think. But appreciation will be that people that put themselves out, regardless of how they started, regardless of their wrongdoings in life, regardless of all the negativity around how they started, the kudos I will give to them is that they still have an element of relentlessness in them. They still have a sense of belief in them, and they still have people championing as such. And the people that are doing that are us, the public. And we cannot exclude ourselves from those people. And the thing is, they say, if you find 10 men in trouble and you believe you have the pedigree to actually get them out of trouble, if 8 people have already made up their minds, doesn't really matter how many years you embark on that process, you can only save 2 people. I rest my mic for now.
Good morning again, everybody, and I want to say welcome to the headquarters of Anti-Justice. I'm going to piggyback on what Aristocrat said. Nobody is telling them they are doing the wrong thing. Jack, I think I started noticing you in the last 2-3 weeks maximum. In fact, I think I noticed Vengeance before I started noticing you. So I want to say, maybe you were under G, but I think the maximum, I think you've been on this activism of justice for Mohbad is like maximum 1 month. So you don't know, and for you to say that nobody is calling them out, telling them they are doing it the wrong way, it's not. Phone me the call window. Okay. It's not quite correct. I disagree with you 100% on that. Even to the hiring of Odumosu, Susan and I were there, and we told them, no, do not hire Odumosu from day one. So we said, no, we need a son that can be of equal or greater than Falano. And of course, you know the result because they did not listen. So you know who is there. And even to the hiring of Sanshitu, I fought too against that. I went from few platforms that I am welcomed. I told them, no, don't hire Sanshitu. Even though I was against Odumosu, I had the privilege to talk to him. I get in touch with him. Or I buried the differences because I truly want justice for Mohbad. So I said, well, fine, we can work together even though I didn't want you to be employed for this job. So he said, Madam Victoria, blah, blah, blah. They sent me a list of the things he put together to do. And he said, they said there is no fund to carry out these things on the agenda. So I said to people, instead of hiring or contracting Sanshitu, use that same money to fund Odumosu and let him carry out his agenda. Remember, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you remember, they were like, no, okay, we have fair Odumosu more, San Lafe, we don't want Odumosu, we don't. Let me tell you, Crunchy Queen got a pre-legal action from Odumosu. Crunchy Queen got a Crunchy Queen got a pre-legal
Thank you so
action
much.
from Odumosu because how strongly she spoke against Odumosu and wanting Odumosu to step aside. That's why yesterday I told IT guy that please do not interject. I'm only referencing it. You don't have to defend it. I told IT guy that he was not being fair to Crunchy Queen because that is how she speaks. She wasn't being antagonistic to Light On. That is how she speaks. And we all know how heavily she spoke. And she got a legal action for that. For you to know and people to know that a lot of people are going through a lot under G. So people have spoken. After we know what and why Odumosu stayed, I'm not going to go into that, but I'll tell you we know why and what transpired. But no, they still did not listen because of the likes of people they call Mojisola Taiwo. I don't know what Mojisola Taiwo is to these people, Odumos to Sanshitu Muyiwa and stuff like that. I don't know what they are to her, but I know it's beyond TikTok. Okay, they employed or they contracted, what's his name, Sanshitu, and here we are. Sanshitu has not used his letterhead. Have you read anything from Sanshitu chamber? I only know Sanshitu. I don't even know what his chamber is called. He's intentionally. It's not by stroke of chance. It's just because no, there are reasons, cogent reasons that are known to some of us. The reason why Sanshitu is not using his letterhead, why Sanshitu is not fronting anything, even though he's the lead team. Have you read in the last newspaper where they said the lead team, Odumosu, Monisola Odumosu, or Taiwo Odumosu? Have you read anywhere in any of the newspaper the name Sanshitu Alao àti kí ló tún jẹ́ yẹn náà? The other day, Aristocrat used Alao. I said, no, that's not his name. He said, it's one of his names. All we know is Sanshitu. What is the name of the chamber? I don't even know. Do you think it was just a chance? You think Komata? There are reasons in law. Everything is defined. Everything is purposeful, not by chance. They hired him, and here we are. He told us Darusha was one of the best key witnesses, and 3 things has been established. And some stupid idiots were here yesterday saying, wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ gan-an, wọ́n ṣe takuntakun iṣẹ́. And my gentle brother said, give us 2. Wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ o. Wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́. Wọ́n ṣe iṣẹ́. Ẹ̀yìn ṣáà má wọ̀rí. Tá a bá ti gba justice tán, gbogbo àkáǹtì la máa ṣe pátápátá. Is that talk? Ṣọ́rọ̀ nìyẹn. Kí ló ṣe gan-an? Ṣe mọ̀ pé after so many long story, I'm raised by queen and king. Andy, Sele, Omomini Sele, I can trying to just finger and poke your brain. Saying nonsense and useless people. Saying they're at work. If you're at work, why did you come to TikTok? I have 5 minutes break. Let me quickly. All this is, she could not say one thing. Then at the end of the story, she said, states has done their own autopsy and we are working, our own is on the pipeline. She used the word pipeline. Our own is on the pipeline. That is all they were able to say yesterday. So for you to say nobody has called them to order, you're my brother, I'm not going to use some words, but that's not correct. Absolutely not correct. We've been here through thick and thin. For us to be calling us Baba Mohbad, we didn't start there. We have where we came from. Okay? So that is what I am going to submit. On top of Yomi's matter, I am not endorsing Yomi at all. In fact, my not endorsing him was written on concrete yesterday. I think I had it on pencil before, but yesterday I wrote it on concrete and I cemented it that I will never endorse him for his responses to chairman yesterday and his nonchalant behavior. It sounds more of a dingbat to me. It sounds more like a dingbat to me now than ever before. So I'm not going to endorse him at all. But I am glad he finally put a nail on the GoFundMe coffin, because now they are crying and looking. Some of them are advocating not to go with Yomi, simply because everybody is now donating money to Yomi instead of the GoFundMe. To me, live and let's live. If bounce,
ẹjọ ẹgbẹ kínní wa ẹja wa náà jẹ kí ló ń jẹ.
Rebound or revive or revamp his career through the money of justice for Mohbad. Hey, so be it. Tóun náà jẹ
wọn lówó owó tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín Sẹ̀lẹ̀ Supreme Iron Lady, owó tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín ẹjẹ́ àjẹ́ àjọ jẹ́, let's chop it together.
Àjọjẹ ló máa ń dùn. Ìpínlẹ̀ kan jẹ kí ló fẹ́ kọ́lá wa. Wùmí has a dead career and justice for Mohbad is going to revive his career. That's fine. Yomi has some people he's feeding too. So one person less in poverty is okay by me. But that Yomi is going to get a justice is absolutely no. But Yomi is going to revamp his career and probably employ some more people in the community, in the society to come and act movie and remove some Oloshos and risers from the streets. It's fine with me. He's only here to chop money. I absolutely have no problem, with that. No, I don't. But it's not going to get us justice. It's going to chop some money, establish his business, and hire people. And hiring people also means bringing something good to the community. That's a positive way of looking at it, and it's cool by me. Thank you.
Supreme Iron Lady. For us to be able to be fighting like this as the anti-justice headquarters, we will need a SAN, and that SAN is around 25 million. After discount, we will need a soldier too that will be following the SAN to.
I will be the IT guy, Gurexi. I will be Gurexi.
Yeah. I will be Gurexi. You will be the Gurexi on our side. Jack will be the vengeance on our side.
2,000.
I think I will be the Bookie Jesse on our side. Okay, we can. What will disputed Diamond be? Anyway.
forward with it. Christmas. That is towards Christmas and nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín.
Ó tó pín èmi náà fẹ́ ra yáàtì ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ wò ó ṣe fún mi o.
According to Baba, according to
Òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ni o, ohun tó bá ń dùn yáàtì lèmi fẹ́ ń sìn, Ọlọ́run ti ṣe dáadáa fún mi. I have a retirement car, I have a retirement home, I have jacuzzi, I have wig ìsọnù. The only thing tí mi tí ní ń sìn ni yáàtì ìsọnù. So ẹjọ́ ẹ wò ó ṣe fún mi, mo fẹ́ ní yáàtì ìsọnù. Look at Mohbad. Kí ni ìwọ picture ọmọ yẹn? Anyway, so I will mute my mic. Somebody else can take the floor. Thank you.
I want to even address my lovely young lady, Susie for Justice, if she's available. I'm not sure. Maybe she's asleep. Oh, she's awake. Hello, Susie. How are we doing?
Yes.
Hold on. I think I'm back now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, I was just changing my earpiece. I have too many of them. Sometimes when they run out of battery, I get the next one. So, Susie, what do you think we can do from this moment on? I know we all engage in... Hold on. I'm trying to do something here. Sorry, I'm disturbing my wife who's working from home. Okay, let me go upstairs. Yeah, Susie, as I was saying. And then obviously we've engaged on different platforms, different capacity and all that kind of stuff. And because you have a lot of useful things to say as well as Jack and every one of us, but there are some salient points that will come from certain people that we can't discard, because when you mentioned this yesterday, I think I was still on the platform, whether I was there, I think it was there, I was still on the platform at the time, listening to that. So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts in terms of the way forward? What can we do in either the presence of a foundation we're not in engagement with, or something of that same foundation nature that can also drive things forward? The more foundation we get on this course, the better, as long as the public are contributing money into it. We are being honest with the public and we're making progress. So what is your take at this point in time? Because I'd like to really hear from you now that the matter itself is still very hot. Thank you.